What's going on, guys? I'm Traffy and welcome to Tokyo Revengers 101, a series where I'll be breaking down everyone in Tokyo Revengers. And today we'll be explaining Draken, a key member of the Tokyo Manji gang and Mikey's right-hand man. But before we get into Draken, make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest and greatest content on your favorite anime manga titles. And also leave a like on the video if you enjoy the content, as it really helps out my channel. But with that aside, let's get right into it. Draken was born in Shibuya's red light district. He never met his dad, and his mom was a prostitute who abandoned him at birth and died when he was 2 years old. He was taken in and raised by a brothel that he now calls his home. Draken got his dragon tattoo during the 5th grade, but there's a story behind it. It was back before Draken had even met Mikey. Mitsuya, another founding member of Toman, had run away from home, and he was spray painting a logo on a wall, but he didn't notice Draken sitting behind him watching the whole time. Once he finished it, they started talking, and Draken shared some of his food with Mitsuya. But since he didn't eat all day, Mitsuya ate all of it, and Draken said he'd take the dragon logo as payment for the food. The next time they met, they both had the same tattoo, and they would end up being known as the Twin Dragons. But back to his 5th grade. So after getting his tattoo, he started going crazy, giving a bunch of kids the beats. In addition, it was around this time the name Draken would start to garner respect on the streets, but the rising fame was noticed by the Sameyama Middle School crew, and keep in mind, their crew beat Draken before, so he couldn't disobey them. The Sameyama crew tasked Draken with bringing Mikey over because he was another cocky kid in the area, but after meeting him, Draken was underwhelmed by Mikey's appearance, since he seemingly beat a gang leader. After he brought Mikey over, he went crazy and kicked one of the members in the face, shocking Draken, and it was then that Mikey asked Draken to be friends. This event marked the start of their brotherhood, and eventually Draken became part of a friend group consisting of all 6 founding members of Toman. They were a bunch of middle schoolers who rode their bikes while doing harmless pranks to each other and throughout Shibuya. Although they were kids, they were still capable of fighting for themselves in the world of delinquents. But later on, the group found out Kazutora was fighting the Black Dragons, a big gang all by himself. Afterwards, Mikey decided to fight them as well, and that's when Baji proposed the idea of forming their own gang, called the Tokyo Manji Gang, appointing a dependable Draken as the vice commander. Now, fast forward a few years to the present, where Draken is the heart to Mikey's brawn. Whenever Mikey starts to go down the wrong path, Draken is always there to make sure his friend stays in line. He isn't the type of guy to carelessly get involved in a fight. He's always thinking about others' feelings. During the Toman arc, Draken and Mikey visited Takemichi's middle school, and Draken beat a couple 3rd years in the hallway, just because they annoyed him. He then orders them to line up laying on their stomachs, so that he and Mikey could walk over them. Later, Hinata mistakenly slaps Mikey and tries to flee with Takemichi. Draken stops her, but Takemichi grabs Draken and tells him to let her go. Draken lets him know that he was threatened, but it's fine because he was willing to protect a girl, which is something that's old school. Furthermore, we see Draken's true personality after Pachin stabbed Mobius's former leader, Osanai, and decided to take the fall for Toman by getting arrested. Draken thought it was the right thing to do, while Mikey wanted him to run instead. And as the vice commander of Toman, his strength rivals that of the invincible Mikey. Draken prefers to fight like a brawler, using powerful kicks and punches. His power is so immense that he was able to hold his own against an entire gang, and he even survives a life-threatening knife wound. As for his relationships, Emma, who's Mikey's sister, loves Draken. And although he doesn't show any interest, we all know he secretly loves her. Also, during the Mobius arc, Takemichi risked his life to save Draken, even suffering a stab wound in his hand. The result was Takemichi gaining respect in Draken's eyes, and this wholesome moment solidified Draken as one of the GOATs of Toman for me. But that's going to be it for this video. If you want me to make a video on Mikey, Kazutora, or anyone else next, let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for the latest and greatest content on your favorite anime manga titles. I'm Traffy, and I'll see you in the next one.